With locals opening up again, I'm hitting the reset button and starting all over again. With a weekly budget of just $40, I'm challenging myself to create the best possible deck with the hopes of reaching as high as we can in the competitive scene. However, I wanted to challenge myself and do this strictly with sealed products, promos, and prizes. This means I can't buy or trade for singles. We leave it all up to the luck of the draw. Thank you for joining me on this journey. You're watching Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus. Welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus. This is your host TCGTacos, and here's a quick recap on what's been going on. We've made the switch to Ice Earth a couple episodes ago, and it's been working pretty well ever since, and it's something that I feel pretty comfortable with, and I hope I can improve on it as we go along. We top 4'd last week. I forgot to show, but we did get some promos, and this week I think we've gotten most of what we wanted in Opus 11 as far as this deck goes. So we're going to take a bit of a break, and we're going to open up something different this week. We're going to open up a tin. We're searching for some of the older Final Fantasy VII characters, and as well as like possibly picking up the Stola promo and the Tifa promo. Probably may not use it, but you know, they look really nice. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's move on to the tin opening. So here we are with the tin today. Managed to pick it up from TCGTacos for $40. Really been helping us with our channel here. Got the promos here and the packs. So we'll start things off with Opus 10. Still not sure if there's anything that we can use from here, even though we've been opening quite a bit. Alright, Chocobo, pretty nice. This one, I haven't had a chance to open these much. I forgot that the heroic and legends in the back. Oh, look at that double. Oh, Devout. I just skipped right past it. And Kefka. Last Opus 1 pack. Let's see what we get from here. Foil Onion Knight. And Joseph. Opus 2, I haven't opened any of these myself. Foil Hurdy. And a Golbez. Next one. Nash. It's pretty nice. Last one. Ooh, foil legend. Vincent. It's pretty cool. And a Luneth. And for Opus 3, foil Yang. Ooh, Shiba, might use that. Delita. Ooh, I haven't played with this card. Probably gonna fit it in the deck. Any reason to run any Final Fantasy Tactics characters is great. Foil Exodus and Dorgan. And the last pack. Foil Sephiroth. Can't use that one though. And a Palom. Alright, we're just going to open up these promos here. Very gently, not to bend them. There we go. Oh, look at that Tifa. Probably play this in the fire version. I'll go back to it. That Stola and that dragon I just can't pronounce. Alright, so let's get to deck building. So we were really hoping to open something like Board Clear, Genesis Avatar, or Shantotto. Would have been great, but with what we pulled, it's not so bad. We're throwing in the Devout. Gets us a forward from our break zone, 4 or less, and puts in the play. Seems really nice with Rinoa, but we don't have access to that yet. Maybe later on if we decide to open Opus 6. Then the Shiva lets us push for damage by doling up to 2 forwards. And the final card, Delita, I haven't really given this a try before. I heard it was really good back in the day. I started around Opus 6. However, taking a look at it, it seems like a decent answer to BFA as far as like trading off. So yeah, I was really just looking for a reason to play him, even though he's a Final Fantasy Tactics character, one of my favorite games. So with that out of the way, let's move on to locals. So run 1, I actually brought my friend along, Yakov, so we had the numbers, and unfortunately I got paired against him first. He was led to deck, Mono L, and we didn't actually have the time to practice it.
You're a little confused, but he got the spirit.
So I go first, I drop a Jesse, search out Aerith, and pass over to him. He plays a Glauca first turn, and passes over to us. We're paying 5 for a Tyro, and we'll get Tifa to hand. Pass over to Yakov. Plays Color Cheval, and goes for combat. Swings in for damage, and passes back. Play Kadaj, we'll freeze Color Cheval, and we search for laws. Play the Tifa, getting back Yazoo and Cloud. And we'll discard the Tifa to play Cloud. Pass over to Yakov. Base 4 for Ramu. So it chooses to dull the Cloud and 7k to Kadash. And replace Adramilk, breaking the Tifa. Swings in for Glauca. Damage Barret, EX. And here we choose the Kate Sith, ship the rest of the bottom. Pass back to us. We'll play the Kate Sith we just got. Take a look at his hand. We're going to send the Aranea. He draws 1 card. We'll pay 3 CP for Laws. Using Cloud's effect, we'll tap him, break the Laws. He's going to discard, and then we'll search out the Kadaj. Kadaj hits freezing Color Cheval. We'll get back a Laws. Pass over to him, he passes back to us. We'll play Yuk. Get the Vincent, ship the rest of the bottom. 2 CP for Yazoo. Doglauka, freeze Kalia, swing out with Kadaj. Hit his Kadaj, dull our Cloud. Pass back to him. Plays Alphanod. Plays Maya. Using Maya's effect, dulling, swinging in with Glauca. Passes to us. Discarding 5 for Cecil, breaking the Glauca. Paying 3 for Laws, triggering Kadaj's effect, freezing the Alphanod. Swing in with Yazoo. Then Kadaj. And Cloud. Cloud uses effect, breaking Laws again, making him discard. We'll get Aerith. Aerith will get us back Laws and Tifa. We'll pass to him. Puts Duke Golton into play, getting him Ramson, passing to us. Paying 4 for Tifa, discounted because of Cloud. Swing in with Yazoo. Trade. We'll freeze the Alphanod. Swing in with Yazoo. Then Cloud. Aerith. Hits a Libertas, but chooses not to because he's gonna lose with the next attack. So that's round 1. We'll move on to game 2. Round 2, we're playing against Josh. He's on ninjas again. He ends up mulliganing his hand, and our hand doesn't look so great either, so we ship it to the bottom. Josh starts things off by playing ninja, passing to us, discarding 2 for Aerith, putting that back in the hand, and then play Kate Sith, take a look at his hand, rip his Zangetsu out of his hand, and draws passes to us. I'll swing, blocks with the Janai and pings us. Pay 5 for Barret, pass over. Puts edge in the play, plays a ninja, gets a counter. Passes to us. Swing it with Barret. Get the cloud, put the rest of the bottom. Damage. Phase 2, put Kadash into play, freeze the ninja, search for laws. We'll play that laws that we search for, freezing the other backup. Passing over to him. Puts an ninja into play, getting another counter. Passes back to us. CP for Yazoo. Dull the Janai, freezing it. Put Cloud into play. Pass over to Josh. Paying 4 CP for Hooded Man. Gets Sukinoa back to hand. And he's going to put that into play. Tapping everything, getting a counter, and breaking the Barret with all the counters. Pass back to us, we'll swing with Kadash. Then Yazoo goes in. In goes Laws. Blocks. Main phase 2, Cloud effect. Break the Laws. Get air. Getting back Laws and Vincent. I'll pay 3 CP for Laws. Pass over. 2 for Mina, getting a counter, gets Zangetsu out to hand, Sukinoa swings, damage, untaps with Hooded Man, paying 4 for Tifa, swinging with Yazoo, then Kadash, Mina gets Geku, go with Laws, damage, here's where we punt the game by swinging with Cloud, should have held this back. Pings with edge, blocks with Janai. Have to use Aerith to save the Cloud. Janai goes to break, pass to him. Plays Zangetsu, taps out all our forwards. Plays Geku, breaking our Tifa with the damage, gets 2 counters, pings Cloud. Sukinoa goes in for damage, then edge, and Hooded Man. Untaps all his forwards, pass to us, swing it with the Kadash, trades with Geku, phase 2, play Yuk, getting Cloud, pass over, paying 3 for Onion Knight, untapping Fire Ninja, getting a counter. Swings in with Zangetsu. Block with Yazoo, dulling and freezing Hooded Man. Swings in with Sukinoa. Trade with the Laws, forcing him to discard. Swings in with Edge. And Internet taps. Passes back to us. Playing Jessie, searching for Aerith. Play the Aerith, getting Sephiroth and Kate Sith back. Now it's to Josh, plays Sukinoa, gets a counter, taps everything, pings the Aerith, has a counter left. Actually swung it with the Onion Knight and did his damage. Swings it with Zangetsu, we play the Sephiroth. Dull the Hooded Man, trade with Zangetsu, and he swings in with Edge for game.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Round 3, we're playing against Geo on Wind Earth. taking a look at our final hands. Geo won the die roll, so he's going to be going first. Discards 2 for Nerstalin. Searches out Lael. Discards to put Lael in the play and pass over to us. Discard 2 of 7 characters for Aerith, putting it back in the hand. Discarding 2 more from Marlene, putting Barret in hand, passing back. Place 3 CP for Zidane. Discards the Barret. Passes to us. Swing out with Aerith. 3 CP for Jessie. Searching for Kadaj, passing over. Zidane swings, hitting Kadaj. We'll get Yazoo. We swing in. Damage.
Hey, look at that. I don't have any.
So, no EX for Citra. Back. Put Devout into play. Swings in with the Zidane on his turn. Hitting 4 for Minor. Getting back. Back up. Back to us. Put Kadaj into play. Freeze the Minor. Getting Laws. Paying 3 CP. For that Laws we put into play. We'll freeze the Lael, locking him out of Earth. Damage. Pass back. Paying 7 for Arden. Passing to us. Put Katsith into play. In response, he'll Hecaton. The only thing is a backup, so we can't discard it. Paying 7 for Umaru, putting Arden back to the bottom of the deck. Swing Laws. Trading. Just making a discard. Passing back. Mist Dragons are Break Zone, draws a card. Back to us, we'll swing with the Aerith and Umaru. Hit Star Sibyl, EX, gets Moogle. Back to him. Plays Gabranth. Searching Cecil. And then pays the CP to Cecil into play, breaking our Aerith. Paying 2 CP for Yazoo, dulling the Cecil. Combat, swinging with Umaru. Damage. End of turn, Umaru will freeze the Cecil. Back to us, he'll break the Minor. Getting back Zidane. Put Zidane into play. Discarding Shiva. Back to us. Swing with Umaru. Jumps with Zidane. Paying 4 for Idolus. Getting back Katsith. End of turn, Umaru will freeze Cecil again. Plays Insaganashi. Plays Moogle, passes back to us. We'll put Barret into play, and Umaru will freeze Cecil on their turn. Goes to him, passes back to us. We'll swing at Barret. Get Cloud. He's gonna special with Gabranth, targeting Umaru. Then breaks in Saganashi to untap his forwards. Trades with the Barret with Cecil. Main phase 2, play Cloud. Paying 5 for Delita. Passing back. 3 CP for Citra. Gets in Saganashi and puts it into play. Passes back to us. Breaking Devout for Aerith. Getting back 2 characters. And we'll break the Aerith with the Cloud's effect. Getting Tifa. Put Laws into play to swing. Trades with Citron, swinging with Delita. Blocks. Into play, pass back over to Geo. At this point, he's just gonna take himself out. Uses Alexander on Delita and takes the damage. Sick owl. that's it. Now we're moving on to top 4. Still feeling pretty upset about round 2. So for top 4, we're playing Josh again, trying to get back. We look at our hand. It's not good. We mulligan. We start things off with Kate Sith. Looking at his hand, only target is Janai, so that gets removed. He draws, and we pass back over to him. He's gonna discard for a ninja, and discard again for another ninja, and pass back over to us. We're gonna put Jesse into play, searching out Aerith. Pass back over to Josh. Puts Edge in the play, and he's gonna play Y'shtola, pass back to us. Put Idolos for Kadash, and that will put Aerith into play, forgetting about the Y'shtola. It cancels, and already we're feeling pretty upset. I think puts an into play on the edge, gets a counter, pings, plays Sakura, and he plays Onion Knight, gets a counter, pings the Aerith, untaps the ninja, and swings in with edge. Pass to us. Playing Kadash, freezing one of the ninjas, getting Yazoo 3 CP for Laws, dulling another ninja, freezing it. Pass to him, plays Mina, searches out Sukino, gets a counter, swings in with Onion Knight, will trade with Kadash, pings and swings in with Sakura, take the trade, have him discard. Swings in with Edge. Go, top tech and answer, and going like,
Fuck you!
Plays a Hooded Man. Gets Edge off of that. Pass back. Play Tyro. Getting Cecil. Plays the Ninja. In response to the counter, we special with Cecil, taking the damage. Breaking it before he ever gets a counter. Cracks Ninja to get through. Passes back, untaps. We'll play Marlene. We'll get an Aerith. And then we'll get the Kadash and Yazoo back. Discarding for Kadash. And getting another Yazoo. Freezing the Wind Ninja. Pass back to him. Puts another edge into play and passes back to us. Swing it with Cecil. And paying 7 for Umaru. Targeting edge, putting it back to the bottom of the deck. Pass back to him. Swings in with Hooded Man. We'll block with Umaru. Main phase 2 plays another Hooded Man, getting back edge again. Discards to put edge into play. Pass back to us. Paying 2 for Yazoo. Dulling Hooded Man and freezing ninja that can get through blocks. We'll swing it with Aerith first. And then Cecil. And finally Kadash. 3 points of damage there. End of turn, we'll freeze with Umaru. Pass back to Josh. He'll play right in, pinging our forwards. Discards for Sakura, drawing 2 more cards. CP for the Geku. Breaks the Umaru with all the ninjas, gets a counter, pings Yazoo. We'll dull and freeze edge when Yazoo hits break. Passes, untaps his forwards. Put another Umaru into play. We'll put the other edge back to the bottom of the deck. We'll swing out Cecil. Jumps with Sakura. Pass to him. Plays Onion Knight, untapping Fire Ninja. Cracks one for Kadash, cracks another one for Umaru. Swings in with Onion Knight. Take the damage. Sorry, it's Hooded Man. Then Geku. Also choose to take that. End of turn. Those 4 characters untap. We'll swing out with Kadash. Pass over to him. So at this point, the battery on the camera just gives out. I do remember he only drew 2 backups, so he ended up passing right back to us. That's on our turn, we managed to get a Tifa and a Sephiroth, which is perfect for us. Slam the Tifa down, which gives our FF7 forwards the 2K and Brave, and we're able to play the Sephiroth to dull one of his forwards and push through for game on that turn. So afterwards, that's the end of that, and top 2 we just split, and that's the end of the day. That top 4 game really had me really stressed out the entire time. I'm glad we managed to pull that through. So top 2 split, we were able to get $20 credit. So now we've got a total of $42.50 in the store as credit. That's gonna go for pre-release. So for like the next week or 2, we're probably not gonna be playing Constructed. It's probably just gonna be pre-release. So it's gonna be you know, a bit of a change. But I'm still happy with how the deck is performing. We're gonna have to see how we pull for pre-release to see, you know, what the future of this constructed deck is gonna be, whether we continue to go along this road, or if we build something new with everything that we've collected up to this point. Really happy in general with how this series is going. The point of it is just to have fun again, and just, you know, learn from what's going on. I'm glad people, my locals, they're enjoying it. They're still supporting me and everything. And as far as the viewers too, with all the likes and the subs, it's great. You know, again, like I'm just happy that people are enjoying it. So it just keeps me going. So that about wraps it up for this week's episode. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Final Fantasy TCG New Game Plus.